Snow Baby.
Hi, my name's Hon'mana.
We're actually neighbors and we're both YouTubers, which is really cool. I will link her channel down below. We still have to make videos sometime this week. It's like 9 o'clock. Alright, so today we're going to go through kind of just some native, what are they called?
Stereotypes.
Stereotypes! That's the word. Native stereotypes that we kind of come across as both being native. We are two different tribes, that's why we look so differently. I'm very white, I'm aware of it. So, the first one is natives get a free ride from the government.
So how would you...
Like, college, everyone's like, oh, college is paid for!
That's true.
Have you seen my loans? Yeah, I'm in my 4th semester of college. They're about $35,000, $36,000 worth of loans.
Yeah, I had to go to college and pay about $30,000 for the year. And I lived in state and went to a state school, so...
Yeah, I'm out of state, and I still pay and we both do get Native American scholarships.
Qualify for Native American scholarships.
Whether we get them or not, it's a different story. But we qualify for them, but they're not that much. You know, it's kind of...
I mean, it's like any other scholarship. You
Yeah.
just have to go and look for them, but they're not just handed to you.
Yeah, you gotta have all this information, and they do not cover your entire tuition. Never will. Probably never. Yeah. It's not fun.
So another stereotype that Vanessa wanted to go over was the fact that all natives share one culture, which is definitely not true, considering the fact that just in the U.S. there are over 500 federally recognized tribes. Now that just means like we're all different. We're just not the same. We don't come from the same people. We don't speak the same languages. We don't have the same traditions, culture, history, none of that. So even though Vanessa and I are both native, we're not the same at all. So we come from different places, different people, and it's just totally like not opposite, but just drastically different.
Yeah, it's definitely like, and especially one of the things that like I've definitely seen is like the whole headdress thing. It's like, oh, everyone wears headdresses. Nope. Nope.
My dress for like my tribe is way different than what Vanessa would wear, or somebody who is from a tribe in New York or in Canada. Like we dress totally different.
We should probably preface this. I'm from a tribe that's in Oklahoma. She is not. She's from a tribe here in Arizona. So if that kind of like lets you know, like we're on the like different sides of the country and
different climates, different histories, different
definitely
everything.
Yep. The next one is like all natives are the same, and this kind of goes along with like the natives are like one culture, but we all do not have the same skin tone. Obviously, we do not have the same skin tone, hair color. Although mine's dyed. Obviously, like okay, natural hair is somewhere down there.
Mine is really dark.
Yeah, mine is not. Yeah, you know, we don't dress the same, we don't look alike, we don't celebrate the same holidays, speak the same language. No, we're really different. Even though, like, we're under, like, the cloud of, like, natives, it's like...
And even then, like, some tribes are, you know, they're closer, so they do share, like, some similarities, but even then, they're different people. Like, for instance, Vanessa mentioned where she's from. I'm from here in Arizona, and I am Tono Altam, Hopi, and Navajo. I was raised in my Altam culture, and so just like that, like, these are my ancestral homelands. My ancestral homelands go into Mexico, up into, like, the Valley, Phoenix area. In there are different tribes there who are Altam as well, but they're different tribes. So we're sister tribes, but just not the same. So really, it's like that all over the place. Even though we may be similar sometimes, we're not all the same.
Yeah, and I think that was definitely, like, as you look back in history, a lot of, you know, historical politicians, Andrew Jackson was one of the major ones, who was like, oh, all natives are the same, let's just throw them on a reservation and call it good. And it's like, nope, that's how you start war. Like, congrats, you have started Native American war. That's kind of scary. Let's do that one.
Another one that Vanessa wanted to highlight is the fact that people think that natives don't pay taxes. I pay taxes.
I pay taxes too.
Everybody pays taxes, and I hate them. And it's like everybody else. I became like an adult, and I was like, wait, what are taxes?
How do I do these things?
How do I do taxes?
Yeah.
So again, I had to learn like everybody else how to do taxes and be accountable for all the money I make in a year.
Another thing is people think we get tax exemptions. We don't. We really don't. Like, people are like, oh, you get tax exemptions because you're native. No. No, we still gotta pay the same taxes as the next person who's in, like, our little
Federal
class.
Taxes, state taxes, you name it.
Yeah, some of y'all have to pay, like, city taxes. Gladly we don't. We
We're
live
in
in
Tucson.
It's kind of nice.
The dirty tea. Yes, I love it.
Yeah. Okay, natives get rich off casinos. This is funny. No, we don't. If we did, we'd all be millionaires. We're not. We live in one-bedroom apartments.
Tell me when the next lottery is, and I'll buy the ticket. But
Yeah, exactly.
that's like the only way I could get rich off of winning, like at a casino, like.
Or even like if we worked at a casino, or like our tribes.
I worked at a casino. It sucked really
Yep.
bad.
No, we live in one-bedroom apartments. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we're not rich people.
In Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah, so like rent's super cheap. It's super cheap to live here. It's great. But we're not rich by any sense of that word. Oh, one more.
And our last one for the night is natives are okay with being called Redskins.
It's kind of like any stereotypical name. I personally take offense to it because I do have a lot of red on my face. Like, my skin hit my face. It's always red. This doesn't go away unless I cover it up. I don't know. What are some of the other ones that we get called? I know Redskins just because it's a football team. And it's been like one of those
there's
things.
a lot of history behind that, and
Yeah.
I definitely got to find out more because okay, so in the southwest here in southern Arizona, I feel like we're just so secluded from everything else that a lot of other natives face, persecution and racial profiling that other natives experience in the rest of the country, in the rest of like the Americas, in the world even. And Redskins was something that, like, a movement that kind of took place within the last, I want to say within the last decade. It could be longer. Actually, it is longer, like 70s or something.
Yeah,
But-
it's been in like the last like 50 years.
Yeah. But online, it's taken a really big presence. I think that's what I'm referring to, like the last decade. It's taken its own presence online so that people are able to, like, be educated on the fact that this is a racial slur, and this is why. So if you don't know any reasoning behind why Redskins is a slur, then you can go ahead and do some
Yeah, I'll also link some things like below and
do some
kind
research on your own and
articles
educate
of, like-
yourself, because if you're saying that, then you're racist, and don't ever talk to me again.
Yeah, as a person who does have a lot of red in their skin, because I am native, I am white because my mom has lack of pigment, so I got kind of a mix between the two. That's why I'm not dark, but I do have a lot of red in my skin, and it is because of being Native American. I don't care. I still don't want to be called a redskin. I'm still a human. It's derogatory. There's a couple of other ones we can't think of right now. As we said, it's kind of late at night. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, why? And yeah, football team, please change name. Thanks, appreciate that one. I think that's it. Let me know if y'all have any other ones. Yeah.
If you guys are watching and you have any more suggestions,
We'll gladly debunk them later.
mm-hmm.
Currently, she's here till October, so I have her till October.
I'm leaving soon. I'll still be in Tucson, so.
Yeah, she's just not next door. Like, I literally can just bang on the wall. Like,
And then I'll
hello.
hear her.
Although earlier she was in the shower. Whoops. So, alright, thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, I will link her YouTube channel, and one day we'll get one up on her channel. I will link some articles about, like, why this is, like, not okay to say to somebody who's native. And even if we don't like native, just don't say it. Like, I know I don't like native. Don't say it. It's not hard. So, I think that's it.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're welcome. Have a good night, guys.